This video is kindly brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create a beautiful online presence. Hi, my name's Janelle and welcome back to Rosery Apparel. Today is a very bittersweet day for me. Today I am packing up and packing down my beloved sewing space. I have had this room as my sewing space for very close to a decade now, and it is where I built my business, Rosery Apparel, and yeah, I cannot begin to explain to you just how special this space is to me and how much I love it. The natural light that this space has just been an absolute dream, and I have loved it so much. But today it's time to pack it all up. And I say it's a bittersweet day because the reason I'm packing up this space today is because my husband Matt and I have purchased our dream home. I still can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm saying this and I can't believe I'm packing up this house at the moment. It's just such a wild time. As soon as we got back from Japan, we decided to get the ball rolling on our next big dream, which is to purchase some property. In particular, we were looking for a really cute older house that we could potentially do up and put our own stamp on. And yeah, so we went to a mortgage broker, we got the ball rolling on that, and even before our loan got pre-approved, we found our dream house and decided to put an offer on it, and then we got the house, which I just can't believe it. It's like our dream home. It's everything we could ever want. It ticks all our boxes and I'm just so excited. I'm exhausted because if you've ever moved, you know how stressful it is. And if you've ever bought a house, you know how stressful that is. We've had quite a few stressful weeks and I am absolutely exhausted because I haven't been sleeping much. I'm mostly just so excited, and I just can't wait to move into this place. More on the house another day because I've got to get my act into gear and actually start packing down this space. But yeah, it is currently Thursday and we are moving all of our stuff and have hired a moving van for Saturday. So hopefully I can get this space packed down in one day because yeah, there is still so much to pack in our house. But yeah, that is what is going on today. But yeah, I think I'm going to start by packing up my fabrics first because I think that's an easy job that will ease me into the rest of it. I don't imagine packing up the space is going to take too long just because everything is kind of organized and packaged into boxes already, which does make my job a little bit easier today. Before I start packing up this space though, let's just take a quick break to talk about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to create a beautiful online presence and launch your passion project. Whether you'd like to start making and selling your own products, create a beautiful portfolio to showcase your work, write a blog, or simply create any website of any kind, you can design and create your dream website all by yourself with Squarespace. You simply select from their range of beautifully designed templates, and then you can change up the template as much or as little as you like. You can change everything from the overall layout of the website to all the fun things like the fonts and colors with just a few clicks. No background or knowledge needed in coding whatsoever. I have personally been using Squarespace to run the Rosery Apparel website and online store since 2016, well before they were ever a sponsor of my channel, and I can't say enough good things about the platform. It honestly is just so easy to use, and I really love their drag and drop feature that they have on the back end of the website, so you can literally just click and drop in whatever feature you want on your website and drag it to the spot you want it to sit once your website is live. It's really that simple, and if that doesn't convince you enough, then I definitely recommend you take advantage of their free trial that they offer so you can really test out just how easy it is to use for yourself. And then when you're ready to launch your beautiful new website, head to squarespace.com/roseryapparel for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video, and let's get into packing up this sewing space. So before I start the actual packing up of this space, I thought I would just quickly give you one last look at it. This end of the room is the nice and tidy end of the space where I do all of my filming. My favorite part of this space, of course, is my beloved rack of handmade clothes. But then this side of the room is a little bit more chaotic. Honestly, this is it on a pretty good day. After filming videos, normally this side of the room becomes an absolute tip. Then in this corner, I have some cabinets where I store most of my fabrics, and I also have a dressmaker's model, a knitting machine, a random rug that I've been storing here for the time being before we move, and I also store all of my winter coats and my scallop tote bag on the back of the door, and you can find the links to all the different tutorials for these items in the description of this video. So yeah, that is the space that I've been working away in for close to 10 years now. I'm genuinely going to miss it so much. It's just been the best, and I feel so lucky to have had such a beautiful space to work in. Still don't know what I'm gonna make from this, but it's beautiful Liberty print fabric. Let me know what you think I should make from it. I think I only have a meter there because it was so expensive. This is actually really helpful to remind me of the fabrics I have that I still need to use. I've got so many. Oh, I bought this one in Japan during my first ever trip in 2018. I still haven't cut into it. It's like a beautiful floral seersucker. Oh my goodness, it's so precious. I love it so much. Hence why I haven't cut into it yet, because it's too precious. That's one box already full. One box completely full already. And I've only done 2 shelves. Still got that whole cupboard to go as well. So all of the fabrics are packed. So these cupboards are now completely empty, and I actually managed to find quite a few that I can donate to the op shop as well, so that's handy. Now I'm going to go through my vintage patterns, do a little bit of a cull because this basket is absolutely full. I've got a pile of patterns here that need to fit into here. I've also got all of these that need to somehow fit into that basket as well. So it's time for a bit of a pattern cull. And the patterns I decide I'm not going to keep, I'm also going to add to the donation pile. So the picnic basket's barely shut, but I did manage to cull a hefty pile here. I'm happy with that. So they will get donated to the op shop. These ones are coming with me. Yeah, what next? I think I might tackle this section here now. So in these boxes, I store all of my excess sewing patterns. So I think they are pretty full at the moment, but I do have some sewing patterns here that need to be packed up as well. So I might put these into those tubs for now. Okay, I also bought this tub here to be able to have like a little packing situation happening, as in like order packing, so that way I can keep my shop open while I move, and then just have all the supplies in here, including a handful of each size of each pattern, so that I can actually package up orders while I'm moving. Once I'm in the new home, I can just have all the packing stuff here in this tub with some of the patterns, and that way I can still post out orders really easily. So I think I'm gonna set this tub up first. I've actually got an order that needs to go out today, so I might package that up and then pack all my packing supplies away first, and then I can fill up these tubs with the leftover patterns. Okay, so now I have everything I could possibly need for any upcoming paper pattern orders over the next few days. And so now I can just set up a little makeshift packing station in my house somewhere in the meantime before my new sewing space is all set up. So yeah, I'm actually feeling really organized and kind of like relieved that I have thought of a solution for if orders come through over these next few moving days. I managed to patch up the walls. What a relief. You can't even see, like you can slightly see there. I might sand that down a little bit just to make it smooth, but it's pretty much the exact color of the wall. I am so relieved by that. Hopefully we will get our bond back. Look at the room. It's definitely very empty now. We officially moved on Saturday. It's now Monday, so everything got moved out of here on Saturday. I just left my beautiful rack of handmade dresses because I didn't want them to get damaged or anything, and these will fit nicely in my car today. So today's task is to pack up this rack of clothes and then just do a bit of a thorough tidy because we do have a cleaner coming on Wednesday, but we have a rental inspection for someone else to move in to this place potentially today. So I want to get it nice and clean, so hopefully they love it. But yeah, another day of moving. So we spent the last 2 nights in our new place, and oh my goodness, I'm so in love with it. It was just so nice to wake up there the last few mornings and like have a cup of tea out on our like deck. It's right on the water, so it's just so peaceful and lovely, and so much wildlife, like so many different birds. We've got ducks, there were rabbits in the yard one morning. Like it is just such a dream home. I am so excited to show you more very soon. But yeah, let's keep packing. Let's get to work. So I have a heap of these garment bags from when I did markets back in the day. So I'm just gonna pack up all of the dresses into these bags. I've got 8, so I'm gonna have to do a fair few dresses in each one, but I just think it'll protect them. Our car is filthy on the interior from moving on the weekend, so hopefully this will keep the dresses nice and clean. My room and entire house is pretty much empty. It is just so weird to see it so empty. So this was our bedroom, which is opposite my sewing room, and this is at the front of the house. Like here is our front door. It's just such a cute house. It's just like a really old cottage, and we have just thoroughly loved living here. This was our lounge room. Oh, I have to remember to take the clock. Here's the brick wall, concrete wall that we look out at. We have such a nice view now, I can't believe it. It's like all I could ever dream of. This was like a dining room / Matt's office space. We kind of never used it as a dining room, to be honest. And then the kitchen and our backyard, which is just, again, so cute. So yeah, that is everything packed up. I can't believe it. I can't believe this house is empty right now, and it's so echoey. Oh, it definitely is bittersweet. We have had some beautiful times here in this place and have made so many memories here. So it is definitely hard to leave it, but I just know we're going to have such an incredible time and hopefully live most of our life in this new place. And I'm so excited for what the future holds there. My new house doesn't have a dedicated Rosery apparel space just yet. We have a space in mind. It's down underneath the house. It's this really cool like storage space at the moment, but it actually would make the perfect studio because it's got some lovely windows. It's kind of east facing, which means it's going to get a lot of the morning sun, which is my preferred time to work and preferred time to film, so the lighting's going to be perfect. It needs a bit of work, like it's pretty basic at the moment. It's got a concrete floor, which I think I'm gonna leave as it is. It's got like concrete brick walls. It's got like, yeah, it's just very dark and dingy at the moment, but I'm gonna paint it all up, get it nice and clean, and I think it's going to make such a cute Rosery apparel space. I'm currently in two minds on whether or not to share like a house tour video. I really want to, just because I love the house so much, and it would be really cool to document the like before of the house, because obviously it's very like dated and a little bit old, but it's still got so much potential, and I actually kind of like it the way it is currently. So we're gonna leave it for a few years, save a bit more money before we actually renovate it or do anything up. In particular, the bathroom will probably be the first thing to be done up, but we've just been painting as the first step, and that's how we're going to leave it for the foreseeable future. But I still think it would be fun to show you our new place and show you what it's like, because it's a vibe. But yeah, thank you for keeping me company as I pack up my sewing space. I just can't believe it's done. I can't believe it's empty. Like I said, I've built my business here, so this space is always going to have such like nostalgic memories associated with it when I think back, and like obviously all of the videos on my YouTube channel currently have been filmed in this space, so I'm glad I've always got that to remember it by. It's kind of unreal that it's all happening and that it's time to move on to a new era of Rosery apparel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video until the very end, and don't forget to go and check out Squarespace, the sponsor of this video. Yeah, have a lovely day and thanks for watching.